Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm going to build and do a simple customization of this real grade Ale Strike Gundam. We're going to turn this toy look Ale Strike, built straight out of the box, into this look after some detailing works, and then transform it into this much better realistic look. Without wasting any more time, let's get straight to the build. Let's begin with unboxing this Gundam. We are going to build a real grade Gundam Ale Strike. Let's see what's inside the box. So we have a manual booklet here. A decal from Bandai, and 8 runners of parts. My first step is always to keep my build organized. I'm using a runner holder with labels on its side so that I can easily find it whenever I want quickly. Before diving into the build, I always list down all the parts so I can easily keep track of everything. So now, let's proceed with preparing the parts from the runners. Here are the tools you'll need for this step: a normal nippers, single blade nippers, a special polishing file, a balancer, and a recovery cloth. Let's start with the normal nippers. After that, I'll remove the protruding nub with the single blade nippers. As you can see here, the nub is still visible. I'm going to use this tool, the gun primer razor, to flatten the nub. And this is the result of using the razor. Now I'll use the gun primer balancer to further clean the surface. I'm using the green part since my goal here is to achieve a semi-gloss surface. As you can see, the surface now looks like this. Next, I'll proceed with the gun primer recovery cloth to achieve my desired finish. And here is the result. As we can see, the nub is totally flattened and the surface looks much cleaner. Now I'll continue to apply the same technique to the other plastic parts. With the parts all cleaned up, my next step is to sort them into a partition box, making it super easy to locate what I need later. And with that, the Ale Strike unit is complete. One down and many more to go. And now let's do this for the rest of the units left. And now, the building process is complete. All the parts have been put together. Let's assemble all the units. Well, here is the result. A straight build right out of the box. No panel lining, no decals, no detailed painting, but it already looks pretty good, right? However, I don't prefer this toy-like appearance. I'm aiming for a more realistic look, which requires some customization work. Before we proceed to the next step, let's check out my video montage of this bare build of the RG Ale Strike. Let's proceed to the next stage, which is detailing work. These are the tools needed for this detailing session: a marker, a thinner, cotton buds, and an eraser pen. I'll start by disassembling this Gundam to make the painting easier. I'm using a water-based marker with a soft tip for easy detailing, as it's much simpler to maneuver and clean up. The objective here isn't to overdo the painting. Instead, we'll focus on making those small details pop, such as pistons, cables, hoses, thrusters, or any other small details I can find on this Gunpla. So now let's do this detailing work. And now, the painting work is complete. As you can see, even a small detail can make a huge difference. But remember, don't overdo it or you'll risk ruining this masterpiece, which already looks great. And now, it's time for adding some decals to give this Ailey Strike even more detail. While the kit includes a decal sheet, I won't be using it. Instead, I'll be using a water slide decal, a real game changer that will make this work easier with a much better finish. To be honest, I really dislike doing decal work on real grade units. They're so small, and it takes a lot of patience to get them just right. However, decals are crucial for giving your Gunpla a much better, more detailed appearance. A significant part of a Gunpla's final look actually comes down to the decal work. I've just wrapped up the detailing work on this Gunpla, applying both marker paint and decals. As you can see, these details make a huge difference in its appearance compared to a straight build right out of the box. Yes, this session took some time, but it was absolutely worth it. Before we proceed to the final step, I'm going to protect my detailing work with a top coat. This is crucial before we move on. A top coat will not only protect all the marker details and water slide decals I've just applied from scratches, smudges, and fading, but it will also unify the finish of the entire model. It helps to hide any minor imperfections on the plastic and gives the model a much more polished and professional finish. I'm using a matte top coat since this is my personal favorite, but it's entirely up to your preference whether you opt for a gloss matte or semi-gloss finish. It's truly subjective, as each finish offers a distinct look and feel that can drastically alter the final presentation of your Gunpla. Before we proceed to the final session, let's take a look at my short video montage of this detailed RG Ailey Strike. So now we're at the final stage of the build. Yes, I know, it already looks fantastic with the added decals and detailing work. You could definitely stop here and have a superb looking Gunpla, but if you want to go to the next level, I'm going to show you how to turn it into an even more realistic masterpiece. In this special weathering technique, you won't need a panel liner. Instead, I'm going to use a weathering wash from Mr. Hobby, specifically Mr. Weathering Color, and gray is my chosen color for this application. This weathering technique offers a fantastic 3-in-1 effect, covering panel lining, shading, and overall weathering, all in one sweep. It's a game changer because it provides a much more natural and cohesive appearance compared to applying each effect separately. And now it's time for the final result. And there you have it, from a straight build out of the box to this detailed, weathered and realistic RG Ailey Strike Gundam. I hope you enjoyed this journey as much as I did building it. If you found this video helpful or simply enjoyed watching this build come to life, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more Gundam builds, tips and tutorials. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching and happy building!